So this is going to be my 1 month owner review of my 17701 Husqvarna. I freaking love this bike. We're in for a nice evening ride. I'm going to do my Smith Creek loop. I hope the audio turns out okay. I just did a bunch of maintenance on the bike, so do a shakedown before I hit up Bear Creek. Just loves to party. That was probably my first impression of it, is that this thing just loves to party. It quite literally is just point and shoot. You tell it where you want it to go, give it some throttle, and it goes. I'm also scrubbing in a new front tire. I got the Midas I gotta keep the front on the ground if I want to scrub it in. I got the Midas MC23 on the Rock Rider. Because my Motaz Intermediate was starting to die. Starting to wash out on me a little bit, so didn't live the good life. I'm still running the Dunlop 908 Rally Raid on the rear. That Dunlop Rally Raid's a good tire. I have no quarrels with that tire in the back. Other than you really got to let the air out to get any decent forward momentum. And some of this loose stuff. But I tell you, once you bring the pressure down on that 908, it really gives you the grip that you want. I think next time I'm going to try that MC23 on the rear. Am I feeling spicy enough to try that? I'm by myself and it's getting late. probably shouldn't. But anyways, so a little bit about my riding history. If you follow my channel, you know that I rode an R1200 GS very inappropriately. So riding this the way it's supposed to be ridden isn't really a big deal for me. You know, I like it. Hell of a lot more capable. Now the GS wasn't a bad bike. I'll never say that it was bad. It just wasn't for me. You know, it really got into this. Oh, I can't believe I saved that. I got roped into riding off-road single track and hard trails, and so the 701 was a natural progression for me. It's a fantastic bike. Now it was a bit of a workout coming up that hill. So hopefully you heard most of that. You know, for the most part, I'm very happy with this bike. It has done absolutely everything that I've asked of it. It's got gobs of power. These tires have amazing traction. And seat concept seat, super comfortable commuting back and forth. You know, 200 kilometers for, you know, today's gas went up. It cost me $17.72 or something like that. Taxes in and all that. Canada, we get the lovely liberal carbon tax added onto our fuel, so a little bit of a shaft there is a little bit more expensive than some places, like the US. But commuting back and forth still beats my Volvo estate. But yeah, no, it's a party of a bike considering what I was riding before. You know, my R1200 GS, it could make it up here. I'd be really, like, I'm sucking back a little wind now, just because you're working the bike, but and to be fair, I'm not, you know, I'm not Graham Jarvis. I don't pretend to be, but you know, it's a lot easier than my 1200. My R1200 GS, like I said, I would make it up here. I'd probably be waiting for myself about 10 minutes, but but I'd make it. So yeah, like I said, I'm not disappointed with this bike by any means. It's going to take me to a lot of interesting places. Heading up to Bear Creek OHV. It's kind of our local dirt bike playground. you know, I finally get to do more single track. I'm way more confident now doing single tracks. So with the way that this thing's set up, I've got the suspension set up pretty soft for the terrain that we have here. As you can see, it's a lot of rock. Hence the Rock Rider tires. I'd give the namesake a bit of a test. You know, and the couple kilometers of dirt, they haven't disappointed me yet. So we'll carry on down the road, see how far we can make it, and head on down and around Smith Creek. Cheers.